All right, ladies and gentlemen, freaks and geeks, brothers and sisters around the world. It's your boy Crucial, aka the Esoteric Noetic, aka the Chocolate Nubian Sobrada from Ghana, West Africa. Dropping the wisdomatic truth bombs here in Melbourne, Australia. You can rely on me because I'm True Blue. I stand with Dan Thatchy, Scamadrosaurus, Joe Cross Biden. I'm part of the New World Order, mate. I'm on team meh. Be sure to like the video, subscribe, click on the bell, tell your friends, tell your mum. Drop some comments, let us know what it is. Let's get it. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, got some very exciting news. Apparently, if you are one of the brave, caring souls that has decided to get the Boom Shakalaka for SARS 2.0, apparently Krispy Kreme is going to be giving you free donuts. Now, they came out to announce recently that weed, let's have a look at the tweet here. Yes, so we'd like to show sweet support to those who have received the SARS 2.0 Boom Shakalaka. Starting today, bring your Boom Shakalaka card to a Krispy Kreme shop and get one free original glazed donut. No chance to get your Boom Shakalaka? This will run through end of 2021. Am I living in some kind of movie? This is hilarious. We'd like to show our sweet support. I think a company like Krispy Kreme is probably more concerned about well, you enjoying your donuts than your actual health. But it's good to see that they're concerned about your health, right? They're concerned about making sure you have been boom shakalaka'd. What's interesting is that another company has responded to this by saying to people that have not gotten the Boom Shakalaka that they will give them free gym membership. So according to a headline he came across from this article is by Adam Salazar. Jim responds to Krispy Kreme by offering free memberships to people who refuse the SARS 2.0 Boom Shakalaka. Ding, 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 ding. And the war is on. Ladies and gentlemen, this is such a fascinating time, you know. It's like we have one camp that is saying that, obviously, there's only a very small minority of people that don't want to get the Boom Shakalaka. Everyone wants to get this thing. At least this is what's been portrayed in the media, right? Like, this is what's been portrayed, at least within Australia, that people feel very enthusiastic about getting this thing. And, of course, there are certain companies that feel the need, despite the fact that everyone wants to get this, to show their good faith by giving free donuts to people that are bold enough, passionate enough to get the Boom Shakalaka. Interesting. I mean, I would think that if so many people wanted to get this Boom Shakalaka, that companies like Krispy Kreme wouldn't need to incentivize people. We wouldn't need to see such Orwellian measures to, some could argue coerce, or let's say vigorously influence people in order to get the Boom Shakalaka. But hey, doesn't hurt to have a little shove and maybe just a little rape, apparently. And I say this just to preface this, that there are certain countries that have actually been advocating for forced Boom Shakalakas, which, as far as I'm aware, technically speaking, is rape. If someone is willing to forcibly inject you with a substance against your will, it not only violates the Human Rights Charter, the UNESCO treaty, essentially, that all medical procedures should be voluntary. But I think it's not an opinion. I mean, it violates your God-given rights, you know. And yes, people, your rights are sacrosanct. They're unalienable. They're not determined by the state. The government. I don't know why people have gotten this idea that the government gets to decide what you do. Like, it's absolutely insane. It shows how much people's understanding of basic moral philosophy has left. I mean, we now live in a world where essentially people believe that you can have human rights suspended through a state of emergency. And I read all of these posts, all these comments on my social media, hearing people always wanting to strawman the position. As soon as I tell them, well, it's a matter of human rights, a matter of morals, they say things like, you don't, you're a conspiracy theorist, you don't believe in the science, look, mate, you're such a dumb idiot. I'm a dumb idiot because I have principles. This is the thing, people always want to strawman this thing. This is not about the science. I'm not talking about any medical information, YouTube. Got nothing to do with that. This is about basic principles of morality. They're not opinions. Objective truth. The fact that people do not have a right to force you to do anything provided you're being peaceful. Stop making this appeal to potentiality argument, this fallacy where because you're scared about what might happen, you think you can use the science to justify an erosion of people's freedoms. That is not only disingenuous, but it is unwise and stupid. But this is where we're at in the 21st century. And now we're having this third, fourth generational warfare going on where people, because they don't want to directly, at least at this point, come into your home and boom shakalaka you. And I'm saying, look, I'm saying that with a bit of apprehension because I realize that they are actively doing that in certain parts of the world. But they've decided to resort to tactics where they influence people through promotions, through incentives. Hey, look, mate. Oh, look, mate. If you get a boom shakalaka, you can fly. You can go visit all your friends and family, and we'll let you into our shops. We'll let you into our building. You can, or you can get these Krispy Kreme donuts. Oh, look how tasty it is. Oh, this is delicious. You hungry? You haven't had any food to eat in a while? Oh, all you ought to do is just get a little shot. You can enjoy this tasty Krispy Kreme. Oh, look, mate, but unfortunately, you're too selfish. You are too selfish, and selfish people, they don't get Krispy Kreme donuts. In fact, personally, I don't think they should be able to live in this world. I think you should all be locked in your home. I mean, I don't want to be sitting at the dinner table with you. I don't want to be flying with you. You selfish person. You're not going to get a boom shakalaka. How dare you? How dare you put me and my family at risk? Ugh, you people are disgusting. And look, I think we're going to see more and more of this. We've already seen this split on social media where there are platforms now obviously advocating for free speech, as is supported within pretty much every constitution. I mean, the Constitution is there to protect, is there to keep a government in check, but the governments aren't listening to the Constitution. But essentially, this whole freedom of speech thing is not really being, I mean, granted, look, these private companies have a right to censor whoever they want to, they're private companies, but they're not really following the spirit of freedom of speech, are they? So we see companies like YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, that are not allowing people to present any information that is contradictory to the narrative, obviously because they care about you, and they don't want this stuff leading to people making bad decisions. But then we're seeing companies like Parler that are allowing people to have their opinions. And I love it. I've actually been using Parler a lot lately. And it's good to see people like Alex Jones back on the scene. A lot of these people that have been taken off the media, the major platforms because of erroneous information. We do not take any of this erroneous information on Facebook and Twitter because we are proper. We believe in only the truth according to our governments. Governments in history have been known only to give the truth. And you can't rely on truth from any of these alternative sources of information because they're conspiracy theorists and they're wacky, they're crazy. These sovereign citizens that talk about human rights. They don't know anything about law. Even though the law is obfuscated now, we have a new law that says we get to do anything we want. But this is how it is. This is how it should be. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, let us know what you think about Krispy Kreme. Let us know what you think about this gym, this outrageous gym, deciding to offer free gym membership for those that decide to exercise their freedom. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, freaks and geeks, peace out, keep it real, don't drive and text. This is your chocolatey, Nubian-y soul brother, a.k.a. the esoteric noetic. Until next time, Surya Namaskara, Namaste. Ow!
What is liberty?
What the? Who says you can't build muscle on a vegan diet?
What's it like being a hottie in the vegan community?
There are no political solutions, only technological ones.
The economics of the system don't allow multiple competing systems to survive.
Engineering, technology, these arts of humanity, they are magic.